Can citrus bergamot superfood replace a statin prescription medication? Hi, I'm Joel Kahn, medical doctor, preventive cardiologist, clinical professor at a major medical school, and author. I'm at my clinic, the Kahn Center for Cardiac Longevity in suburban Detroit. So this is a question I often get. Can citrus bergamot superfruit replace a statin? And always work with your own medical team. This is solely for background information. But indeed, cardiology is very focused on reaching target goals. We usually target LDL, or low density lipoprotein cholesterol. Maybe your doctor and your team want your LDL cholesterol at 100 milligrams per deciliter if you're in the United States. The units are different in Canada and around the world. Maybe they want it under 70 milligrams per deciliter, even tougher, or occasionally we want it even under 55 milligrams per deciliter. Talk to your team. But can you do it with citrus bergamot superfruit as a standalone or as an add-on to prescription drugs? Well, the scientific literature says very often the answer is yes. And any treatment, whether it's prescription or natural, like citrus bergamot superfruit, is going to be maximized when the diet is right. And there's so much science about the diet to lower cholesterol. When the exercise is right, when sleep issues and stress issues are addressed. So make sure you're treating all of those with your team and addressing them as much as possible. Even stress and simple measures like meditation and breathing lower cholesterol. So think about how simple that is in your life. But getting back to citrus bergamot superfood, we know in published human studies that if you're on a statin medication and you add in citrus bergamot superfood as an add-on natural substance, they work well together without established side effects. Often, in fact, they improve any established problem that there was with the statin medication. And they lower the cholesterol further than the statin alone. So that's a wonderful thing and something we use here routinely in hundreds and hundreds of patients at the Kahn Center. Other people have problems with statins. These are all well known and described in the package insert. Some people have an achiness called myalgia. It can be quite disabling. Some see their blood sugar rise, which is described in the package insert, and certainly not a goal of adding a medication to raise blood sugar. And some people also have some brain fog or memory issues that will stop when the drug is stopped. Some people need to stop their statin medication, working with their healthcare team, considering another prescription drug or a natural approach. That's where citrus bergamot superfood can come in, because certainly when combined with some efforts at diet, exercise, and stress management, it can often achieve that total cholesterol drop, that LDL cholesterol drop, that triglyceride fat drop that the doctor and the healthcare team is looking for. This is all described in randomized clinical studies, systematic reviews, and meta-analyses. There are dozens of human studies that follow up the animal studies and the epidemiology, as well as the basic science that describes how citrus bergamot superfruit works to lower cholesterol and improve cardiovascular health. So it's an exciting idea to discuss with your team, and I'm glad we could share a few minutes talking about it now, something that we do here at the Kahn Center.